Hi, good morning everyone. It is Friday 29th January 2016 and this is Devaraja Mayuran with the news highlights of today's English dailies. The Daily Mirror says Prime Minister denies saying international involvement not ruled out. Prime Minister Ranil Wickremesinghe yesterday denied reports that at an interview with Channel 4, he had said the Sri Lankan government had not ruled out a foreign judicial inquiry on alleged human rights violations in Sri Lanka. The Prime Minister told Parliament that he had never told such a thing when he was interviewed by Channel 4. The news below it says Gnanasara Thera's bail application rejected. The Home Agama magistrate yesterday rejected the bail application submitted on behalf of Bodubala Sena General Secretary the Venerable Galagoda Gnanasara Thera, who was remanded till February 9 on the charge of contempt of court. And the news says Gotabaya fundamental rights petition, another SC judge declines to sit on bench. Supreme Court Judge Priyanda Javadane yesterday declined to be on the bench appointed to hear the fundamental rights petition filed by former Defence Secretary Gotabaya Rajapaksa on his imminent arrest and detention by the Financial Crime Investigation Division. And the news says use of elephants in procession, CID seeks opinion. The CID yesterday informed Colombo Chief Magistrate Nishanta Piris that they had sought the opinion of the Director of the Cultural Department and Buddhist Affairs Department about the use of elephants in procession. The news at the bottom says Zika virus, Sri Lanka on alert, says Minister. Health Minister Rajitha Senaratne said yesterday that the government had set up screening facilities at the Bandaranaike International Airport to detect persons with Zika virus and instructed the airport officials to be on the alert for the virus. And the news says Western Province Mega City project to be launched today. The government will launch the $40 billion Western Province Mega City Development and Structural Plan today at the Independence Square under the patronage of President Maithripala Sirisena and Prime Minister Ranil Wickremesinghe. With that story, I just moved to the news highlights of today's daily news. Venerable Gnanasara refused bail. The headline of Daily News says Home Agama Magistrate Ranga Desanayaka, while rejecting the bail application of Bodubala Sena General Secretary Venerable Galagoda Ate Gnanasara Thera yesterday, stressed that he will not alter his orders which were given in compliance with the law even if he is threatened at gunpoint. And the news says government will never accept an international war tribunal, says Prime Minister. The government will never accept an international war tribunal to investigate alleged war crimes, Prime Minister Ranil Wickremesinghe said yesterday. He said he had never signed the Rome Statute and the country was not bound to do so. The Prime Minister said the government also supports the Geneva Resolution. And the news says Dematakoda accident, mother-son granted bail. The 15-year-old boy and his mother arrested on the charge of knocking down a 10-year-old girl and her 47-year-old mother at a pedestrian crossing in Dematakoda were yesterday ordered to be released on bail by Colombo Additional Magistrate Chandana Kalansurya. And the news says Nishanta comes at last. Former Sri Lankan Airlines chairman Nishanta Wickremesinghe yesterday arrived at Presidential Commission of Inquiry to investigate and inquire into serious acts of fraud, corruption and abuse of power, state resources and privileges to record a statement. With that story, let me move to the news highlights of today's Ceylon Today. Skeletal remains found in secret Navy prison, magistrate orders probe. The headline of Ceylon Today says Colombo Chief Magistrate Jihan Pilaputiya yesterday ordered the CID to launch a probe into the discovery of skeletal remains in the underground prison named Gunside, located within the Ocean Science Faculty premises of Naval Command in Trincomalee during the visit there of an overseas monitoring group that was probing disappearances in the East. And the news says Lanka Private Bus Owners Association wants Sinhala removed from buses. Lanka Private Bus Owners Association yesterday requested bus owners not to permit the display of Sinhala stickers on their buses as it tends to promote racism. And the news says Red Alert, Zika scare hits Colombo. Sri Lankan authorities have taken action to screen all air passengers arriving from South America and Africa at the Bandaranaike International Airport for the Zika virus, Cabinet spokesman Minister Rajitha Senaratne said. With that story, I just wind up the news highlights. Join us tomorrow too. Goodbye.